up and then we skirt off. Sliding in that track, I got my jury on my shirt off.
A man is dead following an early morning shooting in downtown Louisville.
Around 1:30 this morning, Louisville Metro Police responded to a report of a shooting near 8th and West Main Streets. When they got there, they found a man inside of a car.
So it's looking like the trend of rappers and their entourages not being safe continues. Last night after the Summer Jam performance, G from Louisville, Kentucky was tragically gunned down. This information would all come after he had a sold-out show in his hometown, Louisville, Kentucky. Born George Albert Stone, ESTG is a professionally known American rapper that was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. He had signed to Yo Gotti's collective music group, an imprint of Interscope Records, and a joint venture with Walk Like in early 2021. His fifth album, Bigger Than Life or Death, released in July that year and peaked at number 7 on the Billboard 200. It spawned the Billboard Hot 100 charting songs like Lick Back and 5500 Degrees featuring Lil Baby, 42 Doug, and Rallo Rodriguez.
Sure.
His debut album, I Never Felt Nothing, would actually come out in 2002, and it was met with similar success, peaking at number 8 on the Billboard 200. Now, unfortunately, in the year 2020 in March, due to leukemia, his mother would actually pass away, and he had a younger brother who died a week later in a shooting in Louisville. ESTG was also shot 5 times in September of 2019, following a music video shoot for his song, Talk Different, getting hit in the stomach 4 times and once in the eye. His brother was hit in the leg, and then they were transported to a hospital, and G was discharged after 2 weeks. Following surgery, he had retained most of the vision in his eye. Earlier on in the day before the concert, Louisville would extra amp up security around the venue that ESTG was performing. In an article by Wave Now, a news outlet out in Louisville, Kentucky, they'd actually write an article about the event, and this is what they would say. Louisville, Kentucky. A Louisville, Kentucky artist would actually take the stage at Yum Center Saturday night as ESTG was joined by a number of other artists. Seeing somebody make it from Louisville, it's an exciting time, you know, CJ Calhoun would say, who attended the show. The concert coming to Louisville wasn't without controversy. We are just trying to go to a concert and have a good time, Calhoun said. There shouldn't be any issues with anything. Violence was a worry for the city's official. In the statement that LPMD wrote, we are aware of this event and the potential public safety risks involved. LMPD will be providing extra security measures to assist in maintaining the safest possible environment within our ability. The goal of any police department is to protect the public. We have no tolerance for violence. As such, LMPD will immediately address any criminal activity of which it is made aware, and arrests will be made as needed. Fans and other concert goers like Keith Elliott acknowledged the rapper's supposed ties and history with organized crime and gangs in the city was a concern. Back in 2021, our Wave troubleshooters found Everybody Shines Together Entertainment, an organized tied to the rapper, also known as George Stone, was responsible for posting bond for Kevin Lawless. Lawless was found guilty in a 2002 father. The same business, and ESTG's associate Eric Enrico's Mosley was also named in the 2021 federal gang bust. Hours before he hit the stage, officers patrolled outside and a K9 unit could be seen in the building. While Elliott says increased security is a good thing, he encourages others to still be alert. In general, you got to pay attention to your surroundings, he said. That's the most important part. Now, Calhoun, a concert goer, says that he was glad the security precautions were taken. And it's just background noise. It's understandable, and I appreciate it as well, he would say. It does somehow overshadow the positive things he does. Like, he's a really good person. Speaking about ESTG. Now, this article would be written before actual chaos would pursue. Honestly, the police They were too early. If they would have stayed a little later, they might have stopped this from happening. Louisville, Kentucky. A man was found shot inside of a car downtown Louisville early Sunday morning, according to the Louisville Metro Police Department. Just before 1:30 a.m., LMPD 1st Division officers responded to the call of a shooting in the 800 block of West Main Street.
Following an early morning shooting in downtown Louisville.
Around 1:30 this morning, Louisville Metro Police responded to a report of a shooting near 8th in West Main Streets. When they got there, they found a man inside of a car who had been shot. He was pronounced dead at the scene. LAPD's homicide unit is handling the investigation. Right now, they don't have any suspects.
Just say Louisville,
Anyone with information is asked to call the anonymous tip line. The number on your screen right there, 574.
If you know what's going down, you can't be in the
block
city.
Where the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory is at. When they arrived, police found a vehicle with a man suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was later identified as 31-year-old Devontae Beach. Emergency medical services arrived and pronounced Beach dead at the scene. LMPD's homicide unit is now handling and investigating this entire situation. 31-year-old Devontae G, a Louisville, Kentucky superstar. And while it may be true that ESTG is signed to Yo Gotti and well on to being one of the most successful artists to ever come out of Louisville, Kentucky, it is also true that his past is still haunting him. As we were able to hear, one of the people inside of ESTG's entourage actually smoked a 3-year-old child. I don't know about y'all, man, but as I was growing up, kids and women were always off limits. A rule that was written into place by the actual mob. Now, here it is today. In the year 2024, nobody is actually safe. Now, personally, if you have problems with people in the city that you're from, it would be wise to get your family members, your loved ones up out of Dodge, man. All of this could have been prevented had they had no one to go after. It seems as though ESTG's brother lost his life due to situations that took place in the past. No matter how much you try to run away from your past, you're always going to be reminded of it if you go back to your hometown. People in your hometown does not care about the success that you have run into. The people in your hometown doesn't see the transition that a man makes before he reaches success. Now, it was rumored that ESTG had actually left CMG due to the beef and heat that came with the aftermath of the demise of Young Dolph. A rumor that he would take to social media and confirm that it was not true. So I don't know, YouTube family. I know some time back ESTG had a sister go on social media and try to blast him for not, I guess, loaning her money. As y'all were able to hear, the brother who was unfortunately slain this morning was actually the target of a shooting in 2022. So I don't know, YouTube family, as this story develops, y'all can bet y'all bottom dollar that I will be bringing y'all the information fresh off the press as it comes to me. This is a very sad and unfortunate event. And honestly, it's starting to look like hip hop may be the most dangerous career field to chase. So man, y'all jump in the comment section right now and say long live EST Beach. Extremely unfortunate event. Y'all make sure y'all send prayers up in the air for that boy ESTG, man. But as always, YouTube family, I'm just bringing y'all the news, man. We're going to sit up there and stay down.
Yo, it's crazy. It's looking like being a rapper is like going to war, bro. And shout out to our veterans and stuff like that. Don't hit the comments. Oh, don't compare the two. I'm just bidding a little bit. But yeah, man, being a rapper is a dangerous sport right now, man. But I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. Where it is that when before ESTG got on, he was already going through it in his city. Earlier on in his life, he was a football player. He stopped being a football player and he just went straight to the streets. After he got signed, they said he got even more money. He got his bread and turned around and tried to delete everybody. Yeah, he one of them. He got his bread and turned around and tried to delete everybody. Which caused the big war in Louisville. Cause I be keeping up with ESTG. I actually started following ESTG a little bit more and the things that he came from once I started following Yo Gotti and the Young Dolph situation. Then when they signed ESTG, and I just was cause I got a football background, so I was looking into his background. I was like, well, how you go from football to I started looking into him, and so he been having it go down in his city. His manager already had an attempt on his life. This time they got him. And like I said, it always happens in your hometown. They don't care about you being famous. They don't care about none of that stuff. They remember you from what you did. And you know, the tale goes that he got signed, got his bread, and turned around and put a bag on everybody. Started hitting that delete button on a lot of people. But what that did was it ain't delete everybody. It started a big war in Louisville. All right. So it's your boy, What's Up, Jay? Don't forget to drop a like, comment. You like this video? What y'all think about this? If you from Louisville, what you think about this? Is it really going down like that? Drop a comment. Let me know what's going on over there, because I ain't from your city, but I do cover it. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. I think we almost at 2,600. And I need each and every one of y'all to like this video, because YouTube been doing something weird to my channel lately. You know, I like doing YouTube, but it's just been doing something weird. So we got to get out of that. We'll work our way through it and be even greater on the other side. All right. So it's your boy, What's Up, G? I'm out. If anybody told you they love y'all today, I love y'all. It's going down in Louisville. Boy kept putting the S in Louisville. He kept saying Louisville. It was crazy.